The Supreme Court has set aside the 50% shading threshold in the revision of the ballots in relation to the election protests filed by former Senator Bongbong Marcos against Vice President Leni Robredo. Cathy Maglalang tells us why.
The Supreme Court has finally decided the ballot shading threshold issue, which has been the subject of debates between the camps of Vice President Leni Robredo and former Senator Bongbong Marcos. In the resolution dated September 18, the High Court sitting as the Presidential Electoral Tribunal partially granted Robredo's motion setting aside the 50% shading threshold. The SC explained the 50% shading threshold was no longer applied for the 2016 elections, and it was clear the Commission on Elections used a new threshold. But according to the court, the COMELEC and Robredo's camp failed to clearly prove a 25% threshold had been set before the 2016 elections. It says that resolutions and documents submitted by the poll body show that the threshold of 20 to 25% threshold was applied. Hence, the court directed its revisors to refer to the election returns to verify the total number of votes as read and counted by the vote counting machine. The court, though, made it clear that the threshold used by VCMs will not be the final basis whether a vote will be counted in favor of Marcos or Robredo. The SC also clarified that as of now, there is yet no final deduction or addition of votes. With the court decision, Robredo is hopeful for a more speedy revision of ballots.
Masaya dahil number one, alam namin na bibilis na yung proseso. Number two, marami na kaming mga sinabi namin na hindi alam ng maraming tao kung sino sa amin nagsasabi ng totoo. Lahat ng kasinungalingan, parang nasagot doon.
But we are very, very confident na he could not make any substantial recovery. With this ruling of the tribunal, the results of the revision will only confirm the results of the count made by the vote counting machines.
But according to a lawyer for Marcos, the interpretation of Robredo's camp is erroneous, since the court itself has reiterated in its decision that it was not informed about the application of a new threshold and that there is no legal basis to amend its 2010 rules.
Yung resolusyon, kahit na pagbalik-balik rin nyo yung pagbasa at interpretasyon, ay inaffirm niya yung 50% threshold. Ang ibig sabihin, binaliwala yung motion for reconsideration ng kabilang kampo. Maliwanag na maliwanag yun. Bakit? Sinabi mismo ng Presidential Electoral Tribunal, oo nga, totoo, na ang COMELEC ginamit niya o maaaring sinasabi niya na 25% ang 2016 election. Kaya lang, matagal na namin silang tinatanong, sabi ng PET. Humihingi kami sa kanila ng sulat or whatever. Hindi nila kami ini-inform.
Cathy Maglalang, UNTV News and Rescue, Quezon City.